Hey, welcome back on this Monday morning. So there is a marginal risk for strong to severe storms across the UP for today. The time frame, though, is for this afternoon between 4 and 8 p.m. is that time frame. The greatest risk would be damaging winds across the UP as well as some large hail. We don't have a tornadic risk across the UP, across most of Wisconsin or areas downstate. We're in the clear for that, and that's some good news. Here's what's happening. The disturbance that will trigger those strong to severe storms coming in out of the Dakotas this morning. But ahead of it, there is this frontal boundary that's been bringing in some thunderstorms for areas downstate this morning. So those will continue to push east, and then the one in the Dakotas will push east as well, bringing storms for us later on. Ahead of that, we still have another hot and humid day. Dew point temperatures again into the 60s. So this would be the fourth day now where the dew point temperatures will be near 70 degrees in some areas. We do have the less humid air mass that moves in tomorrow behind all that humid air. And then it stays that way for the remainder of the week. So if you've been hoping for a break from the humidity, it's coming. It's coming tomorrow all the way through the rest of this week. Here's your hour by hour. I stopped it at noon. Not a lot happening, but cloud cover will be increasing around that point in time. And we'll start to see some of these thunderstorms move into the western UP around 4 o'clock. Here's that timeline in the evolution as they start to blossom and evolve. This is 6 p.m. into the central areas of the UP. You can see that some of these will easily have heavy downpours with them, and then eventually they continue to push east throughout the evening hours. I mentioned at the start of this between 4 and 8 o'clock. Here's that timeline. This is 8:30 as those storms will be pushing across the eastern UP by that point in time. So these are the ones that could be strong to severe. Otherwise, looking at tomorrow, we could have a few isolated rain showers in the afternoon. Same for early Wednesday morning. Basically, the stretch is less active for us after today. Now, with that being said, those storms, as I mentioned, could produce some strong damaging winds, large hail, and moderate to heavy downpours of rain. Those will be the main hazards with those storms. Rainfall amounts looks to be the highest right across the central areas of the UP, likely exceeding an inch and a half in some places within Marquette and Alger counties, but generally about a quarter of an inch to half of an inch of rain expected out of these storms. Temperatures into the 80s in interior areas with 70s along the shorelines of the Great Lakes this afternoon. Starting off in the upper 50s to the lower 60s tomorrow, and then here's that change. Generally lower to mid 70s in interior areas tomorrow, upper 60s to low 70s across the west end tomorrow, and then cooler conditions for Wednesday. So, we start to see that pattern become a little bit more comfortable for us here in the coming days. Clear skies over downtown Marquette this morning, kind of quiet there. Plan on the wind to increase a little bit more. Tomorrow will be a breezy day. Isolated showers still around for Wednesday, where our temperatures will be down into the 60s for that point in time. And then some really nice sunshine and dry weather to continue the week.
Still ahead in sports, it was the pedal to the metal for drivers.